right, let's talk about this. Day 2. One of the better days of the draft, meaning that you got to start doing your homework now. The answers on the test becomes a little bit harder, and you got to make sure you know what you're doing with your team. Kid, I love the way this team can fill in some of the needed areas, even though we still can draft BPA. Now, you got Michael Mayer here. I get it. A lot of people wouldn't have liked him at the 26th pick, but as the draft go down, the pick becomes a little bit nicer, right? Palatable, Donnell Washington, yay, that's the situation. He will be a movable offensive line guy, right? A guy that you can see that he can play close to the LOS and then also run routes for you. And he got a great catch radius. You will fit him right in with Jake Ferguson as well as Peyton Hendershot. You can make an argument for all of these guys that's left on this list. And shout out to my guy, Defy Talk. He's highlighting all of the good guys that you can see fit within the confines of the Cowboys system. Osiris Torrance. We need guard. There's a guard right there for you. You may have to trade up to get him. I don't think that he will fall to the 58 spot, nor Steve Avila. If Steve Avila is there, then you run to the podium and you cash in. Out of this list, one of my favorites, man, Drew Sanders. If he falls to the 58th spot, the White Lion, yes, with the silver and blue on, with the Cowboy star on the side of the helmet, that would work wonders for us, man. I really like his skill set, and I like what he brings to the table. And on this list, he also have my guy, Joey Porter Jr. I don't see him falling to the 58th spot. You may have to move up to go grab him. But when you look at his tape and you look at his skill set and what Dan Quinn can do, man, this would be remarkable. I want to know if Dan Quinn can get 2 draft picks in a row, right? Like, can he get defense? I know that they might go with offense with this particular pick, with the 58 pick. So that's why I'm not sleeping on Zach Charbonnet. No. He can do everything. He's one of the most complete backs out there. And if the Cowboys are looking to solidify that role right there, Zach is right there. Tajay Spears is there. He's one of those guys that's in between the second and third round. You can make some move for him. Roshan Johnson, he's there. I'm not that high on Roshan, but if he's there and if you got him high on your board, then make that move, make that deal, make that pick. Oh, excuse me, my God, Mississippi. Y'all already know. Jonathan Mingo. I love that kid's tape. I love the mentality that he will bring. Remember, he's comped as Anquan Bolden for me, and I think that he will be able to solidify that situation for us. I see Matt Bergeron out there. He's is he a hybrid? But I think that he can play multiple spots, though. Tackle and guard. So Bergeron, he's up there for me. Hyatt, I like him too. I'm just going to randomly look at these names. Anywhere that I go with this, I pretty much like everybody on this list, to be real with you guys. Marvin Mims, I think that he's more of a pick 90 for us, though. Could be wrong with Marvin Mims, but I see my dog down here, 2 of my dogs right there, Trent Simpson and Diane Henley. If with the 58 pick you get one of those boys, shoot, I'm happy with that. Keely Ringo, I'm happy with that because of the confines of the system, right? Now we're thinking, oh, this Dan Quinn that can work his magic. They can utilize his resources as it relates to his knowledge. Man, any of these guys that I see on this list will fit. And that's why I like this particular draft, because day 2, things appears like it can fall right in the right places for us, man. Even Cody Mock, man, I get it. This dude literally got no front teeth, and you don't want to mess around with that, right? This dude, he don't got nothing to lose. And he was graded out, according to PFF, one of your best run blockers in this draft. So you get him at the 58 pick. Hey, we running the ball, baby. All of these guys will fit right on in with the system that we got, even if it's on the offense or the defensive side. We can't get mad at it. Shout out to Mozzie Smith for being the 26th pick. I would have loved Mozzie even more at 58, but I get it, right? You know, we remember what I said. As long as we draft philosophy, the principle aspect of it, everything else will work its way out. It will. So shout out to the Cowboys for going philosophy, core, trenches, down in the trenches. That's where you win these games at. Win, lose, or draw, Cowboy Nation. DC for life. That's what we got to go with. Down in the trenches, right? With the first pick, I said it. And now, you know, I'm not going around here beating on my chest saying, hey, the Cowboys finally moving trench warfare. They're thinking core. But what I can tell you that when you draft to complement other players, and sometimes the complement of other players may not be what you want, right? But the complement of other players can allow those other players to eat. And that is what Mozzie would do. Right? It's not the overall sexy pick, but it's the right pick for the Cowboys. It's solid as a rock. There will be things that he will work on and improve on, just like any of these guys. Remember this, none of these guys are finished products. Everybody got something to learn from and gain from, right? So that's my thoughts on it, Cowboy Nation. DC for life. Let's continue to grind and shine, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Salute.